Good morning, Soul Family. I'm back in the car again. I have something heavy on my heart, and I am just, everything's okay, but it's just the energy you put into it. I want to talk about storms and when storms cross your path. So, where I live, we have a ton of school districts because we live in a Commonwealth state, and it's not by county, it's by township, or townships. And the school that I taught at for 15 years, the high school where I taught English, is in Dover Township, and we're in a small township outside of Dover. And for the last 8.5 years, we have been battling a legal request to switch school districts to a different school district north of us. And it was a suit filed in anger because the school district closed an elementary school close to our township or in our township, and things got shuffled around, and people have a difficult time with change. So, long story short, we've been battling this for 8.5 years. The state school board sided with us several times. The people who want us to transfer kept filing appeal after appeal, which kept getting granted. And the latest ruling was actually in favor of the transfer to a different school district. So we have 2 children that this affects. One is going to be a junior next year, and the other is going to be in 6th grade next year. And hey, Karen, they have very strong feelings about this, as do we all. I've been a Dover Eagle now for 16 years, 16, 17 years, considering the time outside from when I retired. And our school spirit runs strong and deep here, and it's a very difficult thing to think of sending my kids to a completely new school district next year. So that's a storm. That's a storm that's coming. There are other options that we can pursue, because the State Board of Education, or not the State Board, the State Supreme Court denied Dover's appeal to have the hearing again, which means that the latest judge's ruling to transfer to this different school district stands. And we're upset. There have been tears shed. We're heartbroken. But there are a couple ways to handle this. So no matter what happens, we know we've raised strong and resilient children, and that they will be fine no matter what the outcome. We're allowing them to go through their feelings and to process these strong emotions that are happening right now. And, while we do it ourselves, we're writing letters to both school boards to do what's best for the children and try to figure out what's going on that we can help them with. Whether we can keep our high schoolers in high school until they graduate. I'm not really sure. But anyway, there's a lot of storm clouds. And, there's been comments made. My son doesn't want to go. He said, "Mom, I want to be homeschooled. I would rather do school online than go to a different school district for my last 2 years of high school." And, it's all about lower taxes and a vendetta. And now that's going to destroy 300 kids who have, been in Dover School District for their entire careers, their entire schooling. And, it's not just about the school and the quality of education. It's about the family and the community behind them. It's about, knowing the school fight song and being proud of your mascot, and knowing, that you can always go back to your elementary school teacher, even when you're a junior in high school, and knowing that the community has your back. It's about Friday night football games and spring band and choral concerts, and, working hard and achieving a spot on a team that you have been striving to get on for years. And then they're just pulling the rug out from under all of that and toppling these kids into a brand new district where they don't have anyone, they don't know anyone, they don't know the school fight song, they don't know the school customs, they don't know, if they'll even be accepted in a spot, in an activity even close to what they were looking at in their current school district. Those are the storm clouds that we're dealing with. And we can react one of two ways. We can react angrily, upset. We can, scream unfair and, pout and kick and scream. Or we can embrace the change, knowing that the universe truly has what's in our best interest at heart, and the best thing will happen. We can choose to focus on the positive. If in fact my children do end up going to a new school district next year, they will be looking for the positives. They might have that teacher that has been super influential in their lives and has made that moment theirs and will change their lives forever. They may make new friend connections. There are a lot of different possibilities that could be absolutely incredibly amazing for all of the township children who are in this situation. And that's what we really have to focus on. When life brings you storm clouds, when there are gray days and things that you worry about, you have a choice on how you're going to handle that. You can be resilient, or you can be stuck in your, I talked yesterday about filling our buckets with trash or treasure. You can be resilient, or you can stay stuck. We're choosing to be resilient. And we have no doubt that our children will be absolutely phenomenal wherever they are, whatever they do, and whoever's paths they cross. Because it's not about a school, it's about a community. And no matter where we go or what we do, we know that our Dover community will have our backs. We know that we are always a member of their family. And guess what? We may have a new family member soon. So not only will my children have the support of Dover and everything Dover has already done for them, over the past 11 and 7 years, respectively for my kids, we could have a new family that will embrace them the same way. And they're going to have the love from them and the support from them. And that is just an absolutely incredible thing. And we're choosing resilience. We're choosing positive. We're choosing to face this with love and trust that the universe led us to the place that we need to be. And we release all animosity and know that everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. And it's the same thing with your storm clouds. Embrace them, love them, learn from them, because everything's going to be okay. Love you. Okay, guys, have a beautiful day. I'll talk to you soon.